Hello, my friends. Russell Wright here, and I wanted to add an answer and contribute to the question, how do I do local SEO? I can see there's a lot of good answers and some generally okay answers, and then there's some weird answers. I'm not here to judge, but I do want to contribute by giving you an overview of local SEO and perhaps some of the things that you may want to avoid while doing local SEO. The main thing to be aware of with local SEO is GBP, formerly GMB, Google Business Profile, formerly Google Business, Google My Business. One thing you should be aware of is that map rankings, are entirely different than organic URL rankings for local. And Google handles these entities different. If you are unfamiliar with what an entity is, please do see some of our training on entity optimization and how Google Knowledge Panels and entities actually work using machine IDs. Once you begin to understand how machine IDs work, you begin to understand how you have to treat maps differently than you treat URLs. So let me give you an example. If I were to look for gas nearby, I don't even have to write nearby, but you can see that these are going to be on my desktop. These are the three URLs, the three mapped embeds that are really just simply providing a type of iframe outside of the maps. So if I go over here, I'm going to see the same three gas stations, okay? And they're pulling from a centroid, but they're all around this area. You can see that I'm located right here in near Greenville, Alabama, temporarily. We're traveling. And you can see all of these items here. What Google does is it finds your location and it looks for people looking for you. Therefore, traffic and query function is a significant part of maps from real humans that are nearly impossible to fake, that all are looking for something. Okay, all the old tricks of trying to use fake traffic no longer work for nearly anybody on the planet because of Google's sophistication. So as a result, these three are, first of all, closest to me, but they're also the ones that are highly recommended. So, for example, this Shell gas station it's not necessarily going to be ranked here because gas stations generally tend to not have a website tied. However, if I look for Walmart, let's just try to find Walmart nearby. You can see that the knowledge panel entity pops up, but the domain website comes first. Okay, and that's because of the domain authority and strength, but it's also, there's three Walmart supercenters, and you also have the people also ask, okay, and then walmart.org. Now, what's not ranked is necessarily the Walmart specific to me in this case. Okay, so what we teach people to do is, for example, if you have a Walmart specific to this location, we can show you how to rank by combining and integrating your maps with your natural URL structure for your term in your local area. So in order to do local SEO, you really need to understand site structure, which is beyond the scope of this. The bottom line is that when you're doing your SEO correctly, you should see as you get further away from your centroid, from where your business is located, say 10 miles, 20 miles, 50 miles out, you should, over time, if your SEO person is doing his job correctly, you should begin to be able to find yourself farther and farther away from your business. 50 miles out would be amazing. That's fairly rare, but we do expand those for people. So that's the main thing to know. This has to be done very carefully because the organic ranking is very different than the map ranking. And none of those two SEO things are related in ways that most people believe or are being taught. Okay, so we've broken down the systems of organic optimization that we do into proximities. So a proximity network is a network of keywords around a particular area that correlate to the location of your business or to your centroid, for instance. So again, since I am located here, they're going to try to help me get the Walmart that's closest to me. Okay, and it's also located in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, so when optimizing your on page, as both our training teaches and our done-for-you services do for you. You must get your site structure exactly correct in order for that page or directory in that page to rank on the same page as a local. So for example, we know that, yeah, Walmart.com is here, but there's no URL for the Walmart that's closest to me in this location. I'm just typing in Walmart. How cool would it be if the Walmart right next to me, they don't need this, by the way, so this is their business model. If you're a small business, having your URL right here next to the map pack so that you dominate both the map pack and the URL, that's ideal for a local business, say a dentist, a doctor, a tattoo parlor, any of the local things that you can see, because this way you have not only the maps frame, you've also got an organic URL. So that's what we do, including that in this case they have a knowledge panel which is national and international. Okay, so the way we break these down and make sure you get all of those is first we do a proximity network, which is just a way of talking about a network is a collection of keyword and location specific landing pages that are highly optimized and interlinked. Okay, it would be as if Walmart decided that they wanted wherever I am in the country to give me a URL on the major Walmart site to a location wherever I am. So they would have to type in, when I typed in Walmart, then the Walmart Atlantic, Georgia, or even the county I'm in would come up as an organic ranking. Okay, they don't do that because they figure the maps are enough. Okay, but most middle-sized businesses, you want to map the local organic URL onto your map. Okay. Proximity booster is when you have a range of sizes plus boosting technology. So this is something that my friend and mentor Jimmy Kelley created. It's called a booster. And this is a proximity booster that is used at Localfy, another one of our partners. And this is a very powerful technology that allows your maps to go green over great distances. And in some very unusual circumstances, you can see things like I'm a long way away from the home office of Jimmy Kelley Digital, where I worked for many, many years. This is located in Austin, Texas, but you can see that the Google My Business, now called the Google Business Profile, is nationally ranked. In fact, I can look at this from whatever IP address I'm at any country, and you can see that not only does Jimmy dominate most of these pages, this particular knowledge panel, which is a local knowledge panel, is available as well. Okay, that was done through a proximity booster at a high level. Proximity Halo helps you rank your organic URLs, and the way that that would look would be right here. You can see Jimmy Kelley Digital, thankfully ranks for the exact match domain, but he also ranks nationally for his name. It's very, very difficult to try to knock any of the competitors. I'm sorry, it's very, very difficult for any competitors to rank on this page with the way that we've optimized for multiple URLs on this page. Okay, you can see a little bit about Localfy's purchase of our company, Jimmy Kelley Digital, and the rest. So this is one of the many projects that we have going on. So this is a very, very shallow overview of the 3 pillars that you need to be aware of when it comes to doing local SEO. But once you understand or have training, which we also provide, on how this works, you're going to see that a lot of the stuff out there that you're being told needs to be integrated just a little bit better than it was, say, in 2018 and beyond. Over the last 8 months, things have changed terribly for the worse for anybody doing local SEO under the old conditions and with the old machine IDs and with the old local practices. You can't just build a Google My Business and create a gigantic directory and automatically get ranked for all the locations using a big directory. You have to follow the methods of Localfy, Jimmy Kelley, and myself and correctly build up these directories with the correct structure and URL structure in order to rank multiple URLs across the country and create multiple local rankings from that proximity. If you'd like to learn more how to do this, do please follow us and learn more or visit any of the websites in the bibliography within this answer. And again, this is such a wonderful topic, and I'm going to answer, well, probably hundreds of questions in the local SEO space because we enjoy helping others, and we look forward to seeing you And thanks for everybody who is contributing to this question and to this answer. Thank you.